Welcome guys, it's time to play some more arenas. Hell, am I tired already? But this won't gonna stop us. Let's see what we have today. Priest, Warlock, Druid. I think that's pretty unfortunate. Priest, Warlock, Druid. Yep. No quests for us, so it's Priest, I think. What did he say?
I won't let you down.
He won't let us down. That's nice. Oh boy. I think that's an easy kill for that. Although Toshley is a little bit earlier. It's pretty nice stats too. But I think that if you can get off like 1 or 2 minion resurrections of Kel'Thuzad, it's really powerful. I just have to go until turn 8, obviously. But it's a good way to start this arena. Having a cleric should be really good. That's a tough one. Balance Chosen can usually be played around... No, a Lightspawn can be played around somewhat easily. Usually. Also, I don't know if I end up with Temple Enforcers and or Shadowword Powerword Shields. Algobrute is a nice 4/4 for 3 mana. Balance Chosen is also a nice card if you can get it off. I think go with Chosen. It's a little bit early to say, but if you can get this up on a 2-drop, there's a lot of tempo advantage there. It's like this guy, just better. Yeah, Stompai Commander, I think. Booty Bodyguard has its merits, but I think that's a faster card, although I can't heal it. Not too happy with my pick so far. Really like Mind Control in Arena. Maybe we don't get any more. There are so many 2/3s now in the game. I'll hopefully end up with them. I think I make... like... I could end up with too much late game, but I think I make this call right now. Berserker should be really good, especially with Balance Chosen. Not a fan of the Ghoul. Archmage could work, but there are a lot of other good 6-drops. Also, I don't have any spells so far. Spells that benefit from spell damage. You know what I mean. That's a solid 4. No death rattle so far. Wonder if Tall Strider or Powered Shield. Powered Shield should be better, hopefully. Updated Repair Bot. We don't have any mech so far. We could get our first one. Jeeves is probably not gonna cut it, especially with the card draw here already. Shadowboxer should be solid. Light of Naru? I picked Light of Naru. It's like a Light Warden with upside of working with Cleric. And Power Shield to some extent. Questing is weak as a 3 itself. Okay. Keeping things alive should be good as a priest, right? Thought Steal over Geomancer. This is interesting. So we're 1/3 through. I have 2 early game drops, which is pretty bad. It's not, no. It's like, if I get 6 or 7 should be fine. Especially with Cleric, Power Shield or some shenanigans. This counts to some extent. It's not a 1-drop, but can be played early if I take a little bit damage, or something takes damage. Archer Commander it is, I think. There's a lot of good targets. Still nothing that I can heal. Also, I didn't have a 6-drop so far. Shrinkmaster should be really good. Spectre Knight. Worse than Priest because you can heal it. Grunt, no, Shrinkmaster. Pretty good. Temple Enforcer. Yep. Especially against the other two. Cultmaster. Don't see Cultmaster working that much in the deck. But I think these two are weaker. Anyway, well, I can get tokens for the Valence Chosen. And I just have 1 4-drop so far. It's like a synergy between these two. Wow, my early game really sucks so far. I mean, I have like these 3 guys, and then I have nothing to like no minions for 3 and just 1 for the 4. But Cultmaster usually can't be played on 4. And if you just draw 1 card of it, Gnomish Inventor should be better. So I think what I want to say is I don't know. Maybe Tidehunter. Maybe Cultmaster. I don't know. Let's go with Cultmaster. Fits the curve a little bit better. There's the Gnomish Inventor. Yep. 4s are important too. 6 or 7. I think Temple Enforcer is better on the long run. Stoneman Champion is pretty nice too, but don't have much to. I probably don't have much that actually stays on the board, even with. Not sure. Temple Enforcer keeps minions alive. Also sets up for Light of Naru. Ah, okay, let's go. Also, it can be played 1 turn earlier, which is quite important with heavy cards like Health Wizard or Mind Control. Holy Nova, fine. Silverhand Knight. The curve is super flat. This is garbage. Lord of the Arena could be considerable. I'm still not sure how the deck will look like. 1, 2, 3, 2 drops. I need more 2 drops basically. But I need also something to play on the board. So, wow, 2nd legendary. That's kind of insane. And I don't know what I want to pick. Damage, healing, spell, 0 power. It's like I can double a Holy Nova. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm already pretty high curved. I think I could just go with Lothab. Just because of the 4/5/5 body. Could put in something for the 7 though, but I have nothing that leads up to Kel'Thuzad actually. I mean, this is also vulnerable to Big Game Hunter. Harrison Jones could be useful, but I don't know. It's not. Lothab is usually not that useful because not many people run spells. It's quite a tough call actually. Now I don't want to end up with a card of that hand of dead cards. Lothab can be annoying if you're like up against a druid with swipe or something. Provides the best body from all these. I will hate myself if I'm up against warriors. Maybe warriors and paladins could be a reason to play the Harrison Jones. Rogues too. I mean that's 1 health. I definitely don't want to pick the 7. The 7 is too slow, and I want like to lead up something for the Kel'Thuzad so that I can actually sacrifice something if it's my turn. So it's either Lothab or the Harrison Jones, but this will be a Tall Strider most of the time. But this won't do much most of the time, I don't know. Let's go with Lothab. 3rd Temple Enforcer. No, I just have 2 4 drops and none of them are really scary, so yeti it is. I have no 3 drop. Fine. Shower Death. Nice to see some removal. Lightspawn should be better now, especially against these 2 cards. And with 2 Temple Enforcers, 1 Power Word Shield, it's pretty good. Second Death, fine. Oh, thank goodness, some 2 drops. In regard of Power Word Shield, Temple Enforcers, and Balanced Chosen, I think the Micro Machine should be better. I'll need like 1 more early drop, probably. Explosive Sheep isn't gonna cut it. Do I pick the Clockwork Gnome? Like how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll need something early, but the Shieldmaster is a good catch-up card if I can't establish something early. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 5+ cards. That's more than enough. How many 4 drops? 1, 2, 3, kinda. Wow, I'm. The 3 slot is so situational. It's insane. Maybe Explosive Sheep even. This will be more of a liability if drawn later, though. Shieldmaster, Clockwork Gnome, Shieldmaster, Clockwork Gnome. Clockwork Gnome also is a target for Valence Chosen. Okay, Clockwork Gnome. Dark Cultist, glad to see you around, even over the silence. Fairy Dragon over the second Valence Chosen. It's too situational. And a Knife Juggler. Oh man, these last picks really did some work there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 early game drops, plus a few situational cards. What did I? Now I wish I would have picked the Senjin. I really wish I would have. Well, I couldn't know that I got like 2 high quality 2 drops. So let's see. I'm kind of scared of the situationalness, is this a word? Of this deck, because Light of Narrow is a situational card, Power Word Shield is kind of a situational card, Valence Chosen is a situational card, Shadow Word Death are 2 situational cards, Thought Steal is kind of a situational card, it's definitely a slow card. Little Exorcist is kind of it's a worse Tauren Warrior most of the time, if you can find a situation, so it's also a situational card. Goldmaster is a situational card, Holy Nova is kind of a situational card. Yeah, the late game is okay. So, Noshai Cleric is also a situational card. Can't just drop it on a field without backup. Like, there are a few dream scenarios, like, I don't know, getting an Noshai Cleric into coin Valence Chosen, run it into something big, Light of Narrow, get a Light Warden, and just draw a bunch of cards and make a bunch of strong minions and stuff. This won't happen on a consistent basis. Also, I'm missing some good cards, like also I have no Pain. Pain would be better with Shrinkmaster. Also Shadow Madness, more Dark Cultists, especially over the Little Exorcist, for example. Also, what am I missing? Mind Control's nice, Kalthazar is nice. Okay, I have 2 legendaries in here, which is actually pretty nice. What was I missing, actually? Had like 2 more cards in mind. Yeah, Lightspawn can also easily be countered. But I have a few cards to synergize with it. But the fear is that I end up with a hand of dead cards sometimes, and have to play them on a very suboptimal board, and Why is it always glittering like that? And then I can't get back into the game. Like, Temple Enforcer... even Kel'Thuzad requires a board, so... Overall, would have liked to see maybe a little bit more solid 3-drops. Yeah, definitely. I have just 2 3-drops, and one of them is a worse Tauren Warrior, so... overall, as always, I'm skeptical. The 2 legendaries could make up for it. But, well, a 5-5-4-5 isn't gonna do anything, and most of the time Lothar will be a 5-5-4-5. Like, how is it called? The repair bot thing for priests? Yeah. Because most opponents won't run spells. So, overall, I don't know. Vulnerable to big game hunter, you play around epics in arena. Well, not entirely, of course, but the whole deck has like all 6 attack minions, Kel'Thuzad, Temple Enforcer, and stuff like that. So if you have like 1 minion that has 7 attack, then if your opponent has a big game hunter, then this is the thing that you play, and you play it for 6 and not like a Venture for 5. If you play it for 5 and your opponent big game hunters it, it's pretty good, but if you play it for 7 and just spend your entire turn of it being destroyed that easily, it's kind of hard. I wonder if I want to keep the Cult Master. I mean, I have 2 minions here, so I could potentially draw 2 cards of it, but probably don't want to try it. Micro Machine is also nice. Especially because I don't have many 3-drops. Okay. Okay, this carves up pretty well right now. Coin out hero power.
Reporting for duty.
So here's the thing, if he has... he kept all his cards. Coin hero power leads me to the assumption that he will have an Argent Protector. Then this goes into that. Then he has a 1-1 and a 2-2 against my 3-2. Or my 3-2. Whatever comes out. I can protect it, but if I just play it now, it's not gonna work. So I can as well just trade. Question is, do I play Micro Machine or Knife Juggler? Answer depends on what he plays. He coined this out, so he can just play a 2-drop. So if I play my Micro Machine... No, the question is, does this help against his 2-drop? The answer is probably yes. So I can protect my Micro Machine and make it a little bit more snowbally. Is the 1 knife gonna matter? That's basically the question. Is the 1 knife gonna matter? And I actually don't know. Okay. So I might actually just play the Knife Juggler and freeze the minion.
Reporting for duty.
This is interesting. I still have to kill it because, well, it's the same situation still. The question is, what do I do the turn afterwards? I don't have a 4. Because if he just guys again, I make myself really vulnerable to Consecration. So I think I will just play the Juggler here, because I don't have a 4 anyways, and I can play a little Exorcist, freeze thing next turn anyways. And he can't Consecrate this turn. You might have a True Silver. This protects my guys from True Silver, and I can throw a knife. Upside of playing Little Exorcist would have been I could have Knife Juggler at heal, but the 1 health probably doesn't matter. I'm still pretty sure that he has an Argent Protector, which makes this play well makes this play pretty strong. So I think I have to freeze it, and I'm not. The other thing is I could trade here. The Micro Machine, well, it's good value for a 4-drop, for a 2-drop, to trade with this. So if I play a little Exorcist and freeze it, what can happen? He plays Consecration, I have a 2-1 against the 3-4, or he plays Argent Protector and I have to get rid of the Divine Shield, which could be easy because of the Knife Juggler. Could also see where the knife hits and just trade the Knife Juggler in. If I would have played a little Exorcist, I could play D2, but I doubt that I would want it because of Consecration. Well, I'm definitely playing this guy. Okay, I can just... Oh, okay. Did it in time. Yeah, I can just sacrifice the Knife Juggler. It's a little bit of a shame, but Consecration just destroys me so much. He kept Humility in his opening hand? Did I see this right? Oh. So I can... Well... Yeah, there's not much I can do. I can play Fairy Dragon, freeze, heal. So... I think I want to heal... Does it even matter? Yeah, I can have a 2-3 and a 2-2, or I can have a 2... 2? What? No. I can't heal both. And if I do this, it's still Consecration. I'm not sure how reasonable it is to play around Consecration, but I have the Temple Enforcer next turn, so I definitely want to have a board. Just freezing this one then. This still protects me, my guys, from... How's it called? True Silver Champion. Which might also be a card that he kept. I couldn't kill it, so... I didn't even need to try. Although I still suspect him to have a Arch Protector, which makes this a little bit awkward. If I can make it to a good Kalthazar turn, this will be amazing.
Will be purged.
Huh. I could sacrifice my whole board just for more cards, but I think it's more reasonable to get to a Kalthazar turn. Problem is if I play the... Okay, let's see. This could survive with 1 HP, that's as good as it can get. You can't overcome this. If I... My board screams for a Consecration. If I go face, it's 7, 9, 14, this doesn't do anything. This guy is just so weak. So I could get this on... That's +3, +2, here, and just... okay. I'll just ignore the Purifier guy, which might backfire a lot. So if he has a Consecration, he can at least like overcome this easily, and then I have this. Okay, there's the Argent Protector I talked about. It's not that bad because it just saves him like 2 life, and then I can use the Temple Enforcer to kill it, hopefully. Huh, okay. That's the interesting part now.
Reporting for duty.
So I think I have to sacrifice the Fairy Dragon for a card. For the sake of a card. Could also deal 9 damage, that's not gonna do it. Would like to keep it until the Calcazad, but it dies anyways.
I wonder.
So I can as well just do this. Shrinkmeister. Does this help? Well, not really, I can just heal it, but... He didn't play Consecration, so I just assume he doesn't have it. This sets up for a good Calthazar turn. If this was a Stoneman champion, could have just played it this turn. I'm not sure. Like, there's no golden Temple Forcer, so I don't know which of the two I chose over the Stoneman champion. But if it was this one, then it was the right decision.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Aww. But on the other hand, I'll draw a bunch of cards. It's totally fine. Okay, let's just get down. Well, the Kel'Thuzad will do some work here, so I don't even mind. And I'll draw more cards. Yeah, that looks pretty good, especially against this one card. Oh. Ooh. Okay, that's powerful.
Let's get physical.
But at least I got my minions back this turn. There's the Lothab. Consecration is pretty good against this board now, but I have still a lot of stuff. And if you play something big, I have an answer, and I have 2 reasonable minions.
Well played. Reporting for duty. The Frost Wolves stand ready.
Wow, he kept Frostwolf Warlord in his opening hand. That's insane. 10, 13. I can't really well, yeah, I can't protect it. Okay, let's see what he has. Oh, Truce of a Champion. That's a good card. 10, 13, 17? I'm gonna cut it right now, but fine.
Let's get physical.
Oh, that's good. That's good enough. Put it that way. Just getting value out of this Kel'Thuzad. Have you signed up for the MS Pinnacle tournament? Wasn't it aren't even the qualifiers invitationals? I'm not sure. Can I just... Wow, this Cult Master. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, that's 11 damage, right?
Well played. Well played.
I didn't play close attention, but I think the qualifiers were also invitationals. But I would have to look it up. But the answer would be no, I haven't signed up yet. Kel'Thuzad Cultmaster is a sick combo.
bring
This
victory.
goes back. This goes back too. It's too slow. I think I keep these two. Dig for another 2 or 1. He kept 2 cards, which means the Knife Juggler might die if I coin it out. Oh, okay. Curve of the last game was better. So the nightmare is I coin out the Juggler and he plays Rockbiter Weapon. Then I will have nothing for a couple of turns. Dream scenarios, I coin out the Juggler, he plays something, I play Power with Shield, keep it alive. Hit it, of course. Well, if he plays a regular minion, I'll play Knife Juggler next turn and coin the shield out. So it actually doesn't matter that much. Yep. Means if he has a removal, I'll be behind on tempo and wasted the coin anyways. So he kept 2 cards, so he'll have a 2-drop. That's the important part. Okay, so I can protect the Juggler and let it be. Yep. Since I don't have many 3-drops, Fair Dragon is a pretty good draw. Fear is Forked Lightning, but oh, especially with this one out. Especially because he doesn't want to reveal this. Yep. Can't really play around it. I could hit this and heal the Juggler again. But it dies to the board anyways. Okay. Would have hoped for a better knife on one of the minions. Probably this one. I may have... yeah. Probably would have killed it then. Didn't really take it into account before, but it's probably the best play. Because of lightning storms and forked lightning and such. This dies. If this grows to 4/6, I'm pretty much screwed.
Feel the power.
Okay. Oh. Knife on this one would have been so much value. But at least... yeah, well... okay. It's not bad. And this one trades very well. Don't have too many spells.
What does the future
Huh, interesting. Ach, Yeti. Ach, Yeti. You play Yeti. Can't kill anyone with a commando.
Must consider.
So if I hit this, I'll... I'm 1 mana short, actually. Playing something really good. You couldn't deal with this, so you... okay. Should be able to get enough value here. The Temple Enforcers will do some work.
Get behind me.
Yeah, now, for example. It's definitely better than the Cultmaster. Shrinkmeister could be considerable. Play Shrinkmeister, this takes 3, I hit it, heal it up to... target is still down, no, this doesn't work. This could get... no. Temple Forces, just too good. Also, there's no obvious way to kill the Yeti now. And like if I can hit it next turn here, then I can play the Knight of
They'll
Naru.
never know what.
Oh, what a weak turn. No taunt, please. Thanks. So, how do we play it now? Could also draw a card, but it seems unnecessary. I think this one is good enough.
In the light's name, let us see if this works.
It's time for a little blood.
So he could roll Spell Power, Lightning Storm, then he gets a 50-50 on this one, and this one will survive. That's the worst case, and I still have a lot of strong minions here. Should be fine.
I wonder.
Oh, that's a good card. That's a good card too. Cathazard would be funny now. Okay, let's see what legendary he gets, and then we can probably deal with that, I guess. I hope. Speaking of Cathazard, did I miss lethal or something? 9, 13, 16, 18, 20, 21. I'd say almost. No, I could heal. Can I still do it? No. I just missed lethal. Fine. Do I want to ignore the kill? Probably not. I need 8 damage. Or do I get 5, 3? I don't even need to use the Cold Master. I can just do it this way.
Who you want to kill?
Physical.
Whoops. Yeah, yeah, of course. If I don't kill the Kelso, that it just revives the sneeze, the shredder. Question is if my board was big enough to kill him next turn. Well, 9, 13. Shadow boxing. The bigger mistake was to miss lethal last turn, of course. Dorgan Calthazad of Sneeds is usually a game winner. Good that your board is big enough. Yeah, of course. It's all about the board.
Anduin versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
Wow.
The light shall bring victory.
Wow, he kept 3 cards. That's frightening, actually. But I'm going to keep 3 cards also. Do I keep the Exorcist? Definitely keep the Cultist. Little Exorcist. Like, I don't think that there are many. Well, maybe he plays Creeper. You never know. Maybe I want to protect my Juggler. If he doesn't coin out something. Yeah, okay, I can keep it for flexibility. I mean, there's no need to replace it with a Temple Enforcer. Okay, that's ridiculous.
I am ready.
Draw my only 1-drop that I can play without backup. He has a good answer though. If I just was on the coin, he'll kill. If he kills this for free, okay, let's get this through. So he thinks, well, these two are looking good, but I can kill this for free. Then this is a 2-1. We'll get a 4-1. This will have 6 HP. Okay, this would work. Next scenario is one of the kept cards is an Argent Protector, which makes even more sense to coin this thing out. 2-3 against my 2-1, 2-2. 4-5.
Quickly.
Game +1, so it's a 4. Okay, well. Either way, I have to play the Knife Trigger. Might get a lucky knife.
Put this apple on your head.
Interesting questions here. Like, okay, this will be a 5-6. And this into that, then this can kill it. Dark Cultist. Well, Exorcist. Can deal with both. We're still out of Kings and True Silver range, so it's probably the best to play it now. And I can hope for a 1 and 3.
The light compels you.
This wasn't helpful at all. Okay, so he runs this there and this there, and he might have an Archer Protector, which makes everything worse. Okay, fine. Let's take a risk. Ours Golem. Nice. Oh yeah, and the... where are my 4 drops? None there. Fine. This works well. Hopefully. It's weak against True Silver and Kings. Maybe I should have just played this one last turn. Yeah, I think I misplayed the early turns.
The light does not discriminate.
Oh, okay, it's not too frightening. Micro Machine Valence Chosen seems pretty badass. Powerboat Shield would have been nice. Do I just sacrifice this? Like Lothab, hit. Lothab doesn't die to True Silver. He can't play Kings. Next turn, maybe something with Light of Naru. Maybe. So the other choice is like hitting this and accomplishing nothing. The next choice is Balance Chosen on this, which makes it super vulnerable to silence. But it would survive this, at least. If I play a Micro Machine, it just dies. Balance Chosen, Light of Naru. Have a 1/2 Light Warden. Well, I could... no. It's not an easy one. I go with this.
Follow the rules.
5-6. 3, 6, 4, 6. Doesn't die to the board. Seems reasonable. Okay, fine. My hand, yeah, that's the bad thing about situational cards. And I don't want to stack too many buffs on Lothab. This works fine, and I can probably draw a card next turn from Lothab. Maybe. We'll see. Like with the Cleric and Light of Naru or something. Cleric, Light of Naru, heal, get a 3/2 Light Warden, draw 2 cards.
Let me think.
I somehow skipped all my mid game. Besides the Lothab.
Let me think.
Pretty much depends now if he can deal with my board. Because if he can, I'm so far behind.
I've got a huge gun.
Okay, so he cannot. And I get some random damage in, it seems like. Okay, fine. So, oh yeah, this works. 3, 4, 6, okay, wonderful.
Is someone injured?
Nice. Shrinkmeister.
In the light's name.
My board isn't too vulnerable to Consecration, but I definitely want to draw 1 more card. And I can probably get a good trade-off, because all my minions aren't very scary right now. So if he plays something big, I probably want to trade into it with Shrinkmeister. Consecration just kills 1 minion, so that's pretty good. And a Worgen. Worgen doesn't do anything. Especially if I have an Argent Commander. Why did he was he afraid of the Light Warden? I don't know. Healing this board is kinda awkward right now. Could also use the Argent Commander to kill this. And then heal something out of Consecration range. This. Ah, fine. Do I want to do it before? No, the 1 damage to his face won't matter. It's a 50-50. And how much attack this has doesn't matter. And if maybe I draw something. I missed 1 damage to his face, that's okay. If I can get Kel'Thuzad with this board, it's pretty insane. Especially with a sacrificed Lothab, which is a 5/5 again, and this will be Divine Shields again, stuff. Well, I'm totally fine with that.
Reporting for duty.
No, wait. I'm not. Well, how much damage do I have? 5. 5, 7, 9. So the question is, like, can I kill everything? Because I have 4. Well, I need to sacrifice this here, so I can proc the Divine Shield here and hit these 2. Ah, that makes totally sense. This Kel'Thuzad. Wow. Totally insane. Okay, the Kel'Thuzad makes it a really good deck.
Reporting for duty.
Especially with minions like this and this.
Well played.
6, 8, 12, 17, 18. There was 1 damage here. 8, 12, 17, 18. Okay, I'll need 1 hit on his face. Probably not gonna get it. But I'll heal myself and hope that a Divine Shield is hit. I can't even sacrifice something. Okay, fine. Well...
Let us see if this works.
Does it really matter? Eh, it might. No, it might not. Even if he draws, like, equality. No, it doesn't matter.
Let us see if this works.
Yeah, I can just play these two and put him down to 1. Everything else is too annoying right now. Deathwing. Oh my goodness, I didn't play around Death. Kinda. Okay. This isn't gonna cut it.
Reporting for duty.
Well played.
Shadow Boxer. What a finish.
Anduin versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory. The light shall burn you.
Oh, not the priest. Wow. No. Especially going first. Okay. The Hand of Doom. Maybe, maybe not. He kept all his cards. That's super concerning. I can't even coin out this to
Someone
chose it. No. Okay, that's a good draw.
Put this apple on your head.
I'm pretty sure that he has something like Valance chosen now, because if he plays this, at least he will have a power word shield. Or a smite, okay. A zombie chow, nice. Yay. Make use of this little exorcism.
The light compels you.
Threatens both. That's pretty fortunate. Okay. Wow. This could actually work. Valance chosen makes this a 5, 8 makes this a 5, 4. Makes it vulnerable to Shadow Word Death. I don't think that he would have kept a Shadow Word Death. So one of these two draws would have been a Shadow Word Death. My other choice is like play Micro Machine and I don't know, hit, yeah, of course, hit the Cleric and heal it. Then it dies here for free and here for free. No. That one's chosen as my best bet so far, I think.
Out.
And I have to take out the biggest guy, because Shadow Word Death is a problem. I respect the Cleric, but he doesn't have damage minions so far. Even with Shrinkmeister, both of them die. Okay, that's good. So this means he doesn't have an answer. I don't want to heal this for obvious reasons. I need to make value out of this. Oh yeah, it has +1 spell damage too. Wow, that's insane. It triggers before it dies, right? Huh. So, kill the Cleric Holy Nova? This dies, this survives. This is a 5/5. other plays. Hit. Still the knight. Hit. Hit. Or maybe I'm fine with him getting one card. Then I can clear the board and give him one card. He loses 3. Next turn I can play like these two together. This should be fine. It's one more draw into Shadow or Death. That's the reason why I cleared. But then he has 2 mana against my here, for example.
You gotta be kidding me!
Okay, this works. This works. Light of Naru. Huh. Maybe Silver Knight, Light of Naru. Light of Naru on this doesn't do anything. How much is it actually? It's +1/+1, so 4. How much can I heal it? 5. Makes it the 7. 7 is bad, obviously. Mind Control is too early. Yeah, if he heals his guy, then my Light Warden gets bigger. If he has Holy Nova, kills the Squire, kills this. That's a 4, okay. Don't see a reason where this could backfire. It's basically playing Light Warden. And I'll bring it out of Holy Nova range. Something like that.
It's time for a little blood.
You're showing up 1 turn early. So I want to hit this, then heal, then hit, and truck thing. It's pretty good. I think I don't want to sacrifice this. Resets the battle cry.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
You have best. Well played.
He didn't even see the Kel'Thuzad yet.
Anduin versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
The light shall bring victory.
Both my 4-drops. Both my good 4-drops, I should say. Okay, this goes back, of course. Kept 2 cards. Shrinkmeister should be a good card to keep. On the coin, I would really love to coin out the 2 and then Shrinkmeister and get a good trade. It's kind of an Argent Protector. Just the other way around. So these are my good 4-drops. I have 2 more. Don't have many 3s though, so I could also dig for 3s. Also, if I pick up my Clockwork Gnome or my 2-drops, it's going to be really good play. So there's another good 4-drop. My hand got worse though. Oh, the doorbell. Do I coin out something? No. Okay. Be right back.
Justice demands retribution.
Quickly.
Okay, no response. Coining out the Shrinkmeister leads to nothing. The only play where this is good is if he makes a guy next turn.
My apologies.
Oh. Okay. Well, it can still be get down, so. showing up one turn late, this guy. Okay, I can coin out a 4 next turn, which doesn't make too much sense right now. If I play the Clockwork Gnome, it just gets hit. Yeah. This is very likely to be get down. Like, if I had more cards like Dark Cultist or Spider Tank, I could just coin it out. This would be good.
Justice demands retribution.
Yeah. Man, come on. Okay, play Clockwork Gnome, he hits it. Then I can just, okay.
Let us see if this works.
Maybe I draw. I haven't seen my Power Word Shield yet. Avenge is also a problem.
For the crusade!
Whoops. Maybe these two. So if I play their money, he hits it. Should probably check the secret first. Coining out Stompike next turn could be real huge in both directions. Or coin out Lightspawn. Lightspawn just gets hit by... Can I wait one more turn in case it's get down? Probably not. Gnome dies to this dies to this. Same. If it's Avenged, this is a really fat thing. If it's get down, it doesn't make a difference what I attack. If it's Avenge, attacking this doesn't make sense. Should probably pop the Divine Shield, play these two. Trades wonderful into my board, but...
Let's get critical.
I am ready.
It's time for a little blood.
Okay, so it's not get down, it's probably Avenge. It's maybe Redemption? Should... Oh, okay. Redemption on this one is really annoying, so I should probably... well, whatever, he will just trade both and play his stuff, I guess. Oh, I can't coin out the Stompike Commander anymore. Armor Plate.
Reporting for duty.
Armor Plate is super good, but nothing to play with it.
Who you want me kill?
If it's Avenge, this will be a 6-3. 6-3 is fine, even with Consecration if I play this. If it's Redemption, then I don't care about a 1-1. If it is Eye for an Eye, well, whatever.
Who you want me kill?
There we go. Oh, just forgot. Can just Shadow with Death it. Is this enough? Shadow with Death Armor Plate seems really good actually, because it's out of Consecration range. If he has True Silver, is this big enough to... Yeah, I need to get the momentum going. I have 7 damage basically, so this should be fine. I have a second Death on the deck. So if he has True Silver, then I just play Lothab. Well, then I wish I would be Harrison Jones, right? Uh-oh. It's one of his starting cards. Oh, okay.
Reporting for duty.
What is this card now? God damn it. Kept so many secrets.
Who you want me kill?
Guess if it is get down, I want to heal. No, it's still in Consecration range then. If I use the Stompike Commando, I'm super dead to Consecration. Ah, not really. Well, whatever. Let's check what it is. 2, 3. Huh. I think Thought Steal's best. That's super slow, but if it's Repentance, then I don't want to play this. And also, this would be the best, but I want to make use of the Battlecry then. Maybe I find something small in his deck. Maybe not. Okay, I played right into his Kodo. Nice one. Reckless Rocketeer works well on this board. Wow. The seal really backfired. Okay, it wasn't Redemption. Wasn't... Okay, it might still be Avenge or something. So it's also not Repentance. Yeah. I think I got everything but Eye for an Eye and Avenge, right? Will trigger sooner or later.
You call that a weapon?
These two could work. Should work. Yep. Can lead up to a Kel'Thuzad. Consecration doesn't do anything. Stormpike doesn't do anything. Lothar... No, okay. It's Dark Cultist and a 4, and... Well, this benefits more from the buff, but he can... No. Can be too easily be played around. Buffs are a problem, of course. All blessings and stuff. Since I can clear the board, I can play around it, so... He might want to keep his board anyways for Avenge. Is this a Peacekeeper? What is he doing? Silence? Well, whatever. That's awkward. Kel'Thuzad just dies to this board for free. I'm kinda tempted to play Lightspawn Cultmaster. If I play Lothar, he trades his board into mine and I can't make any use of this, and then I don't have a board to use the Kel'Thuzad. Consecration Stormpike would be nice, but at least to kill one thing. Kinda... The whole mana thing doesn't add up here. If I play Lightspawn and he draws into a Consecration, which he at least has one in his deck, or anything else that can damage this, then it doesn't trade anymore. He kills... okay. I don't draw cards though. My hand is too clunky. My hand is simply too clunky for tempo moves. Just had to get something out and maybe play Kel'Thuzad. If he gets good clears off, I may be able to make the Consecration useful. I don't know.
I wonder.
I can taste the mana.
Yeah. That's what I feared. And it doesn't even get better. Like, this is Avenge, so if I kill... My best play is probably Stomp I commando this. Then Consecration. Then this is a 5. 5? Yay. 5/5 adds up really well with this. And then...
I wonder.
Fairy Dragon... Lothab? Gets hit here, gets hit here.
I must consider. Move quickly.
I don't know, 5/5 is just so bad for me. Kills this, it's a 5/1, and I can't do anything. Okay, fine. I can play Lothab, and then it trades very well into Lothab. Then I'll just have to hope that I can get the Kel'Thuzad working somehow.
May my ancestors watch
Oh, it's a 5/3, of course.
reporting for duty.
Okay, that makes it a lot better. Him not trading makes it... wow. Him not trading is super good. He has 6 damage sowing, so the Kel'Thuzad might survive, but even if it doesn't, like... The worst case now is I play these two guys and he plays Consecration and kills the Kel'Thuzad, but then he has a 2/1. The alternative is healing myself. But I have card draw. Okay, this should give me the momentum back. I hope. Might have a True Silver, but then my other board stays alive. Okay, just top decked it, right? Oh, fine. Kel took a hit for the team, that's okay. Oh yeah, I can make my minions survive. That's a huge relief. Otherwise I would have, like, this trades into this, and then these two, he wouldn't even need to use the True Silver. I think I want to protect this. It's 5. Gets up to 5. Hit this, heal it. Then he has to use the True Silver on that. I can't heal the Fairy Dragon, so there's basically no need. I can Inventor first. Maybe I draw my Holy Nova. Shadow Boxer. Nah, well, now I can't heal it anymore. 5, 3... Okay, he has to use the True Silver anyways, probably. I'll try to clear the board for some buffing shenanigans. Well, like, as far as I can.
I must consider. Quickly.
Shadow Boxer heal. Shadow Boxer heal is actually pretty tough. No. Still have the 6/6 on the board though. That's fine. You'll probably trade here and run the True Silver here, and then I have these two guys. I could have hoped for like a lucky punch on this, but then I have a 2/3, which doesn't do... Okay. It's not bad. 7/9 anyways. I have a lot of good cards still in the deck. Temple versus Mind Controls. Still very nice. I might get a boxing thing on this. Be good. Yep. And I think Lothab. Just to protect my board now. Oh boy, if this was Harrison Jones. Huh. Would have been better in this game, of course. Or Silver Knight. Oh no. If he has some board clearing stuff, then I can... Yeah, then I can at least get 2 minions out with one card. Yeah, I'll just. Oh, okay. This boxing thing made that I can trade the Lothab instead of the Temple Enforcer. It's a slight advantage now.
I wonder.
No cleric, no stuff. Okay. Want to keep all of the minions out of consecration range, of course.
Hey, give me a minute.
Doesn't make a difference. Should heal it afterwards.
Is close.
I think I keep on to the Silver Knight. He hasn't shown this card yet. Might be something scary. Equality and this is a consecration somehow, and then I at least have like
Put this apple on
2
your
minions on the board instead of just 1.
head.
Okay.
Reporting
No,
for
I'll
duty.
probably play it. Face. Okay. 2, 4, 10, 13. Do I wait for all the random things to happen? What do? I trade here. No, I trade here.
I must consider.
Well, I can throw some random damage.
Put this apple on your head.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Hey, give me a minute.
Worked out well. I'm not playing around Deathwing, but not playing the Silver Knight isn't playing around Deathwing either. Keeping a Shadow Word Death is playing around Deathwing. Oh, there's a consecration. But, well, still 12 damage.
Reporting for duty. The victory.
Well played.
I'll be right back.